Well, I'm talking about little Peep and like the
Oh, so
depression thing.
I'm about to read. I'm about to
You want to
read
read
it.
it? You got
So
it? Cool.
yeah, there are so many fake depressed and fake suicidal people to the point that it's literally just whatever because it's everywhere and so trendy. Thanks to that, we've overlooked somebody's real cries for help, and now it's too late. Pay attention, people. Rest easy, little people. So I want to say for one, so we as a people, obviously, we couldn't prevent him from, doing whatever drug he wanted, for one. Like, I can't prevent you from streaming. I can't, I mean, a nigga will make a decision. Now, if you look at this nigga's, like, Instagram or social media, bro, like, this nigga literally just, like, saying, this nigga, like, really, just like you said, this nigga really telling niggas, like, there's something wrong with his ass. You feel me? Like, his nigga going through some shit. Now, the fake depressed people, you feel me? Like, you'll have a nigga tell his whole problem, like, Pete did. And then you'll have a nigga in the comments, or 1,000 comments that should be like, same, to be honest, bro. You know what I mean? Just shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's actually a wave right now to be fake depressed and fake, like, I mean, Peeps, I couldn't say he didn't intend to kill himself. Of course not. So, I mean, that tweet might came out wrong, like he intended to kill himself, but he really just kind of, overdosed. But it's really people, like, I feel like a real suicidal person, bro. Like, real
For
suicide.
the record, you do believe he was at least going through some stuff mentally, because you know what I mean. As you look back at his tweets, his videos, like
Yeah,
you ain't gonna lie. And first of all, like shit. Well, that's why I'm about to be a rapper. Like
yeah,
the life of a rapper seems pretty lit, but
yeah.
I heard him like even making videos of like of him performing. He didn't seem like he was having fun. That nigga looked like he was just kind of. I'm
No,
sorry. How
like
was your
he
day?
was just there, bro. Like
Yeah.
that nigga legit put what he felt into songs, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying, just like that's just it. And that nigga, like, I really feel like I don't think he was really reaching out trying to ask for help, but he was late. He did really make it known that nigga was going through some shit. That he was really going through shit, bro. Like, I can say that he did make it known that he was going through shit, bro.
Okay, so that's Lil Peep. So you're not saying you didn't believe him. We all
No,
believe him, and it's very sad. We're all hurting. But
yeah,
you're saying there's some niggas in the game though who be faking that depressed shit to
no.
to.
I'm not saying in the game, but I'm saying like a lot of people, like fans, regular people,
Yeah.
like regular people, like I don't know, like it's just regular people. Like you have, bro. It's just so many people, bro. It's a wave, but it's not a wave, but it's like to be fake suicidal, like, or like some little like for some little shit that happened for you to be mad and you call that depression, bro. People call that depression, or like, you know what I mean. Like, it's really trendy right now, bro. Like, that's so trendy. It's trendy, bro. It's a trend, bro. There's literally, bro. I mean, I know everybody has their problems, bro, but there's no way, bro. Everybody's fucking depressed, bro. These are fortunate kids who have phones and get on Instagram. Kids, bro. Depressed children, bro. Children, nigga.
Okay. Okay.
Children.
I think I get what you're saying. Like you know what? I understand why you get criticism from it, because people love saying, "Hey, listen, some of the most wealthy and successful people suffer from depression." So you can't really
Yeah.
say money is a thing that makes sure you can be depressed.
No,
But
I'm like I'm saying, and I wasn't even being a hypocrite because like I feel like I'm at fault because now that I look back and see people's being serious, it's like kind of scary because like that tweet was like, it was halfway how I feel too, like seeing, Pete tweet like, oh, I want to die or some shit like that. That's some shit I always see. So for people to, say some shit like that, it's some shit you just easily can just look over and be like, oh, it's just, somebody saying that shit, bro. And I'm sure you've seen some shit like that before
yeah,
online too.
well, that's why I'm gonna try to clean up what you were saying, because I think I know what you're saying, but I think the way you say it possibly has people thinking you mean some other shit. So this is how I would say it, because I've noticed some shit. What I would say is that, well, basically, there's a huge movement in just social media and music for people to try to identify with other people with the guise of being depressed. Now, are
Yeah,
some of those people depressed? Absolutely. But
Yes,
there's some other people that just want to fit
majority,
in. They want to fit in.
majority.
Do they really have depression thoughts, or they're going through symptoms of depression, or are they having, like, I see a lot of people now, a lot of kids, they are identifying with the suicidal movement. Are these kids really suicidal? Again, I can't say they aren't, but it would be really unbelievable if all of them were, because it
No,
feels like some people are following a wave. You get me?
yeah,
And maybe it comes from your favorite artist. Maybe it comes from the drug that whatever your artist is. Maybe it comes from just the people around you, and you're just trying to fit in. But I get what you mean. You don't think all these niggas depressed?
like that's really it. And it's not that I believe. I know I I halfway don't have no say so in saying who's depressed or not. But bro, I can really, like you said, it's really unbelievable how people. Well, if they were depressed, it's just now coming into light because a famous person is like posting about being depressed. So now, I mean, and at the end of the day, people like the online, like the social media demographic, bro. It's like kids, nigga. There's just no way, bro. And that's really what I meant by it, bro. It's literally kids online, bro, being, I mean, suicidal and depressed, bro. And that's I promise that's not an issue because I mean,
Hey,
like you said, there are people who are like that, bro. I doubt, bro, it's like that, bro.
the funny thing about everything, and I'll get you on that. You see, social media is so black and white these days that you can't point out nuances and gray area. You get me? Like, you're
Yeah,
either black or white. You get me? So basically, sometimes only reason I believe you're getting criticism for that is that people only see black and white. They're like, well, the first thing they're gonna think is, well, you're dismissing depression, which you're not. Uh, anyway,
but I
again,
mean, I didn't. I literally said, bro, it's so many fake depressed people that it's like you easily look over people who are like actually depressed because
mm,
everybody's saying the same shit. They're saying the same. People who fake depression, fake suicidal are saying the same shit as the real suicidal people and the real depressed people. So it's kind of hard to tell what the fuck is going on, bro. Like, like
yeah, I get you. Hold on. All right, but anyway, you know what I mean. Rest in peace, and I understand what you're saying. I think after hearing this discussion, if you still don't understand, you probably weren't trying to understand in the first place. Rest in peace, a little peep. We're all hurting, but I think we're all gonna learn. Anybody, I see a lot of every druggie in the game. Like, one my favorite druggie in the game is Uzi. You know what I mean? My favorite line by Uzi is, "I'm committed, not addicted, buddy. Keep controlling me." You get me? That's an addict line. So I see him talking about he's sober. I see Dex saying, "Yo, listen, I think I might have to cool off of this shit." I see everybody who's sipping lean and popping pills and they love it. They're cooling out and shit. I'm pretty sure. I know Lil Pump is very young, but I'm pretty sure he's like, damn. You know what I mean?
hey, how many times have you seen a drug addict rap nigga online say they about to quit and then quit? All right,
Okay.
now hold that thought, and you think they serious this time, bro. I mean, I don't know. I feel like niggas don't learn, bro, until it's too late for them, bro.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. But at least this will prolong their life a little bit. You get me? This will, people around them will start taking a little bit notice because I think the Peep, like, I did a video on it, right? On Little Peep, and I said we're all to blame. I'm to be blamed, and I've
Yeah,
covered him like once. I'm to be blamed. You're to be blamed. I feel the people around him to be blamed. I mean, of course, he is to hold some blame himself because he was a grown man, right?
yeah.
But we all share blame, and I think the people around him are mad. They're like, treat me like oh, fuck you or some shit like that. But like, we got to take accountability of this shit.
And then again,
And this is how I look at it. This is how I look at it. Which, by the way, so even yesterday, I went to not ran into. I interviewed Takashi 6ix9ine, and I told everybody around him. We got a bunch of gang niggas around him. I told him, I said, listen, you know what I mean? Because a lot of them, they're on some train to go shit. Like, yo, somebody, you know what I mean, do something. That's what they're good at. And I told him, I said, I get what this is. He's your meal ticket. Just like Lil Peep, the people around Lil Peep, that's the meal ticket. You don't let that nigga go down the path. If you feel like you can't ever check him, if you think he's doing a little bit too much drugs, you don't keep just amping it up. At some point, you gotta check it, because if that nigga die, go to jail, some type of setback, nigga, you ain't gonna have no food to eat. You feel me? Like, you, ugly guy, you got people around you. You might not roll with a big crew, but shit, you got a manager, right? You got, I don't know who else you roll with, but these people probably rely on you doing
Manager,
your
DJ, and
ex,
security, and that's it.
ex,
I know, but if a nigga ever want to smoke with me, them niggas gonna jump me, and they gonna be so successful, nigga, because I'm gonna always roll two
yeah.
deep, 3D, bro.
Well, you might want to increase. Well, if you're not performing with X, you straight, at least for now. But check it
Oh
out.
my.
But I mean, for you, like, say you were doing some self-destructive shit. Like, if your manager don't call you out on it, that means your manager don't really even care about himself.
That
Like,
nigga calls me out on a lot of shit, bro.
he should call you out. Your manager should call you out. Your DJ, if your DJ feel like, and not that he could tell you what to do, but if he feel like, yo, I'm so scared of this guy because this guy probably, like, I need him to
I
have.
don't keep none of them niggas around me, bro.
You can't have yes men around you, bro. You can't.
Zero, bro.
You can't, because you will die. You will die, and them niggas will sit there and videotape your death because they think, okay, I'm going to just, whatever you doing, I'm going to just forget about the consequences. So that's what I thought about that. But again, rest in peace to Lil Peep. It's sad. I know you're hurting. I'm hurting. Everybody's hurting.
It's a fucked up situation, bro, and it's really like a wake up call, bro. And I mean, me, again, I'm not in a position to tell people, and I'm not trying to tell people who's suicidal and who's not, because I know there's a lot of people, and I'm not a person to speak on drug use because I'm never used a drug before, so I don't know how that feels, and I don't know how that helps people cope with shit. So I just want to lay that out there that, you know, I've never been a drug, I've never done anything before. So really, I'm on the outside looking in, but then, you know.
Ugly God, if you don't stop the fuck shit and admit to these niggas that I called you up and you was definitely sipping lean and popping a Xanny. First of all, why does every nigga who pop a Xanny gotta put the fucking Xanax pill on their tongue and stick their tongue out like they about to suck a cock and like just and show it?